entering an event in Cascade that occurs for more than one day and almost in a sequence, you will enter a recurring event. To start by entering a recurring event, select Go to a Site, and then select Extension Events. Once you're in Extension Events, make sure that you go into your county folder, the name of your county, and then from here you are going to select the Recurring Event folder. After you're in the Recurring Event folder, you will select the pink Add Content button at the top left. It's important to pick the recurring event form when you are adding a recurring event. The title is the entire name of your event. The description of your event is about 1 to 3 sentences that is going to help Google find your event. I like to start off by saying Purdue Extension, the name of the county, and then a brief description of what the event has. Just as you add a one-day event, you can select to include custom details, contact details, and an image. It's important to note that if you do not want to add an image, you do not need to click this, and you can simply add an image into the WYSIWYG editor. If you are wanting to add an image for a banner or a thumbnail, select the image button. Select the contact details if you are wanting to show the name, phone number, and address of somebody that a user can contact for more information. Select custom details if you are wanting to adjust an icon, provide further instruction, or include a link at the top. After you are done with the details, you can select if this is an all-day event or not. Under the start date and time, you will pick the very start date that this is occurring with the very start time. For example, I am going to choose November 17th with the starting time of 1 p.m. For the end date and time, you will choose the very last date that the event occurs with the end time of the event. Open the recurring details and select how many times you would like this to occur, and then the frequency in terms of days, weeks, months, and years. I'm going to select weeks as this is occurring for several weeks. An example of my event is my event occurs every Wednesday for 3 weeks. I will be selecting that I would like this to repeat on Wednesday. It's important to note that if your event occurs every Wednesday for 3 weeks and then on one Thursday, and then only on one Thursday, you will add a recurring event for all of the Wednesdays, and then you will add a separate one-day event for the Thursday that your event occurs on. In the Ends On field, select the date that you want this to come off of your calendar. So you will select the last date of the event. If there are any dates in between your event dates that this is not going to be occurring and you do not want this to show up on your page, you will enter those dates in the skip dates here. An example of this would be if there are any Wednesdays in between November 17th and December 8th, I will put those Wednesdays on here. You do not need to put the other days of the week in the skip dates field. You will skip the side menu option. In the WYSIWYG editor, enter your who, what, where, when, and why. It's important that you enter this in text format, even if you have a flyer to include, so that you are staying ADA compliant. To add a flyer to your event using the WYSIWYG editor, you can insert your image by selecting the Insert Image button at the top. Then select Internal and choose your file from your computer, or if you've already uploaded it, grab it from the folder that you have uploaded it to. Once you have uploaded your image, you can select if you'd like this to be in the center, floating left, or floating right. Now that your image is in the WYSIWYG editor, you can resize it by selecting it and dragging the corners just as you do a Word document. Another way to include a file like this is to insert a link and then choose the flyer that you are wanting to present. In this text to display, you may want to say something along the lines of click to view flyer. And then in the styling, you have 3 different options for buttons that you can pick, or you can keep it as a hyperlink. If you are wanting to add an external link to your WYSIWYG editor, such as a link for somebody to sign up, you can select Insert Edit Link and then choose External along with the link source that you are going to be adding right here. Again, you will adjust the text to display, such as click to enroll now, and then in styling you can choose the 3 buttons or keep it as a hyperlink. Once you have finished in the WYSIWYG editor, you can select if this is a featured event and only pick your county unless you are working on this event with another county. Do not select another county if you are not working with. Only tag state extension if this is a state extension event. Select the category that your event pertains to. You can always choose more than one. You can also enter a subcategory if there is one in here that your event pertains to. You can select show related events if you would like to show other events pertaining to food or commercial growers. You can also select to add this to calendar links so that a user can add this event to their calendar as well as you could add it to your. By selecting social share icons, this will allow a user to share this to social media. You can add a custom title, custom description, and a custom image in the social media sharing metadata so that you can better monitor what is being shared on social media regarding this event. This will also help guide users to your website. In this tags option below, you can tag your county or create a custom tag if you would like this to filter on a specified. In the metadata tab above, you can also select an end date so that this falls off your page on the specified time. This will fall off your live site once the event is done. Once you've completed your form, select Preview Draft. If this looks the way that you'd like it to, you can select Submit. If there are no issues with your event, select Publish, and then you will wait 15 minutes to see this on the live site.